Have you ever wondered why some seemingly healthy fruits could be sabotaging your blood pressure control, while fruit is often praised for its nutrients? Certain varieties loaded with the fructose can trigger spikes in blood pressure. Today we uncover the 5 worst fruits that might be working against your cardiovascular health goals. High blood pressure or hypertension occurs when arterial pressure consistently exceeds optimal levels, increasing cardiovascular risk. Fructose-rich fruits elevate uric acid production, impairing endothelial function and promoting vasoconstriction. Conversely, potassium aids vasodilation to lower pressure. Understanding how specific fruit sugars and minerals affect vascular health is critical for targeted dietary choices to manage hypertension. Mango's natural sweetness and popularity mask their exceptionally high fructose content, which can exacerbate blood pressure when consumed in large quantities. Fructose is metabolized to uric acid, impairing nitric oxide production and promoting vasoconstriction, with a study linking high fructose fruits intake to hypertension. To minimize risk, restrict fresh mango to half a cup, about 80 grams, no more than twice weekly, and opt for low fructose alternatives like strawberries or blueberries between meals, especially in the processed forms like smoothies or dried mango chips. Sugar concentration increases significantly, intensifying its hypertensive effect. Per serving with a protein or fiber-rich fruits to blunt glycemic impact. Grapes, especially in concentrated forms like raisins or a juice, deliver rapid sugar absorption that may elevate blood pressure. A meta-analysis report fruit juices high in sugar correlate with a modest blood pressure increases compared to whole fruits. Limit grapes consumption to a small handful, about 10 grapes per day, and avoid grape juice, raisins. Instead, satisfy sweet cravings with apple slices or the whole berries, rich in both fructose and glucose. Grapes quickly release sugars into the bloodstream, triggering insulin spikes and a sympathetic nervous system activation that can raise arterial pressure. Pair grapes with a yogurt or a handful of nuts to slow sugar absorption. Cherries are often enjoyed in desserts and juices, but their concentrated fructose content can worsen hypertension when overindulged. Elevated cherry-derived sugar intake has been shown to impair endothelial function and boost inflammatory markers linked to high blood pressure. Restrict sweet cherry serving to 15 cherries, about 100 grams twice weekly, and choose tart cherries to incorporate fresh vegetables to counter sugar impact. The glycemic index of sweet cherries ranges around 63, causing moderate blood sugar elevation, and each serving, combining cherries with a protein or a fiber-rich foods, attenuates postprandial sugar spikes. Avoid cherry juice, which concentrates sugars and sodium additives, exacerbating blood pressure. While fresh bananas are prized for potassium, overripe bananas and processed banana chips deliver high sugar and sodium that can elevate pressure. Studies show overripe banana consumption increases glycemic load, and salted banana chips add sodium, both raising hypertension risk. Choose a firm banana and eat fresh. Limit to 1 small banana per day and avoid banana chips. Substitute with a raw nut for a crunch. Overripe banana have increased starch conversion to sugars, raising glycemic index to around 70 to 80, promoting rapid blood sugar rise. while potassium may lower pressure, and the sugar and the sodium processed forms negate benefits. For potassium boost without sugar risk, opt for leafy greens or legumes. Pineapple's tropical appeal mask, its high sugar and bromelain content, which is large amounts may interact with the medications and affect blood pressure regulation. High pineapple consumption has been associated with the transient spikes in blood pressure and a potential mineral imbalance. Limit fresh pineapple to 1 cup, about 165 grams per week, and rinse well to remove excess sugar. Consider papaya for its lower glycemic impact. Enzymatic activity from bromelain may enhance nutrient absorption, but can also amplify sodium uptake, potentially lifting blood pressure. Fresh pineapple juice presents an even higher sugar concentration than whole fruits, so avoid juice forms entirely. Alternatively, choose cantaloupe for a naturally sweeter, lower sugar option. Several underlying mechanisms derive the relationship between fruit sugar intake and hypertension. Identifying this root cause can help inform dieting modification. Key risk factors include high dietary sugars, excessive intake of fructose and glucose, especially from high sugar fruits, elevates uric acid synthesis in the liver, leading to systemic endothelial dysfunction and vasoconstriction that raise arterial blood pressure, sodium sensitivity, genetic predisposition or chronic high sodium diets cause increased plasma volume through renal sodium retention and enhance smooth muscle tone in arterioles, thereby elevating vascular resistance and blood pressure. Insulin resistant and resultant hyperinsulinemia stimulate sympathetic nervous system activity and promote renal sodium reabsorption, increasing intravascular volume and peripheral resistance that contribute to sustained hypertension. Implementing these daily habits can help mitigate the impact of high sugar foods on blood pressure and support overall cardiovascular wellness. Strategy number 1. Monitor fruit intake. How to track daily fruit servings in a food diary, focusing on the portion size and favoring low fructose options like berries to maintain blood pressure balance. Record the timing of consumption and note corresponding blood pressure readings to identify problematic fruits. Strategy number 2. Pair with the protein or fiber. How to combine high sugar foods with Greek yogurt, nuts or vegetables to slow sugar absorption and reduce blood pressure spikes. Use fiber-rich accompaniments like oat bran or chia seeds for further glycemic control. Strategy number 3. Rotate fruit choices. How to vary fruit selection weekly to avoid overconsumption of any single high sugar fruit, incorporating citrus, melons, and apples. For nutrient diversity, include a variety of citrus and melons, particularly which have a lower fructose content and beneficial hydration properties. By identifying and eliminating these 5 high fructose fruits, mango, grapes, cherries, bananas, and pineapple, you can take control over your blood pressure through smarter dietary choices. Remember, moderation and portion control are key, and a substitute with the lower sugar fruits or vegetable helps maintain vascular health. If you found this video helpful, like it, subscribe, and share your experiences in the comment below. Always consult healthcare provider before making any significant dietary changes.